What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Palate, and today we'll be making ZITI al forno. Today I'm giving you my take on a classic baked pasta dish with a fusion of Italian and French influences. Do you want it meaty and cheesier? Then this recipe is for you. Let's go ahead and prepare our ingredients. First off, we are going to cook our ziti pasta under 1 minute according to its cooking instructions. And while waiting, we are now going to go ahead and make our sauce. And right here in a large sauce pot, we are going to put some extra virgin olive oil and saute our garlic and onions. When the onion turns translucent, we are now ready to add our ground beef and ground pork. We are going to give it a quick press on high heat. After that, we are now ready to add our Italian sausage. We are going to brown our meat on high heat for about 3 to 4 minutes. After about 4 minutes, we are now ready to season it with Italian seasoning, garlic salt, and black pepper. We are going to continue to cook it until the water from the meat dries out and releases its fat. At this point, we are now ready to add our stewed tomatoes, tomato puree, and incorporate everything together. I am going to add 1 more cup of tomato puree and bring this to a simmer. Soon after that, we are now going to finally add our fresh basil leaves and bring this to a simmer on medium-low heat for about 5 minutes or until you see the natural oil from the tomatoes elevate on top of the sauce. Here's what our sauce should look like, and you may also season it according to taste with salt and pepper at this point before we mix it with the pasta. And right here, I'm going to add 1 more cup of tomato puree and mix it well. And finally, we are now going to add our ricotta cheese and incorporate everything together. this point, we are now ready to transfer our sauce and pasta mixture into a baking dish and top it with lots of mozzarella cheese. We are going to bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. And while waiting, we are now going to go ahead and make our Mornay or cheese sauce. And right here, we are going to melt our butter on low heat. We are then going to add our flour and mix everything together to make a roux. After that, we are now ready to add our heavy cream and mix everything together until it's well combined. Traditionally, whole milk is used and infused with some herbs and spices, but today I'm using heavy cream and I will show you on a separate video about it soon. And at this point, we are going to put some nutmeg and mix it well. And finally, to complete our Mornay or cheese sauce, we are now going to go ahead and add our Parmesan and our Italian blend cheese. Traditionally, Gruyere is used to make Mornay sauce, but since I'm incorporating this to an Italian pasta dish, I'm taking advantage of the 5 blend Italian cheeses listed on the lists of ingredients. We are going to mix this until we reach a nappe consistency, or until it coats the back of our ladle without being too runny or too thick. After about 20 minutes, we want to go ahead for this appearance with our baked ziti. Crunchy and cheesy on top, meaty and delicious at the bottom. And it's time for plating! And right here, I'm simply going to get a small chunk of the ZITI al forno that we made and top it with our Mornay sauce. And a little fun fact for you guys, al forno means food that has been baked in the oven. And in traditional Italian baked pasta dishes, they sometimes put hard-boiled eggs or any leftover meat or deli in their baked pasta dishes. That means you could always experiment on anything you want to add in your baked pasta as long as it suits your taste. And there you have it, our ZITI al forno. Serve and enjoy! Thank you for watching Palate, and I'll see you guys again for another episode.